What's up, guys? It's me, Joey, and the Movie Collector 2003 here. VHS, Blu-ray, 4K Ultra HD, Nintendo DS game and book update for July 13th, 2026. Today, I got one VHS tape in the mail from Mercari. And technically 4 tapes because one's a VHS box set. Last week I got 4 books in the mail from Amazon, and I got one tape in the mail from Mercari. Last Monday. Last Sunday I got one Nintendo DS game in the mail from Amazon. And yesterday I got one 4K Ultra HD in the mail from Amazon. 2 weeks ago I got one VHS tape in the mail from eBay, and I got 2 Blu-rays in the mail from Amazon. Let's get started right now. First up is the first Trans World Entertainment VHS tape I forgot. Here's the 1986 VHS of Shan, the Land of No Mercy. I looked it up on Google, and this is actually a 1979 movie starring Michael Caine, Peter Ustinov, which is Blackbeard's ghost. One of our dinosaurs is missing, and Treasure of Matacumbe. Yeah. Omar Sheriff, Rex Harrelson, William Holden, Caspar, Betty, and Beverly Johnson. Rated PG-13. The portrayal of the and solving the punishment. I hope I can get more Trans World Entertainment VHS tapes soon, but not right now. After I start taking a break from collecting tapes for a while to reorganize my room more and do all my media collection. And my VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD collection, and I'm probably gonna get PS5 games after I get a PS5. And I forgot to mention I'm gonna do my beta tapes this year to redo them since I don't even have a beta player yet. Anyway, here is the front, spine, and the back. $79.95. Prices slightly higher in Canada. 102 minutes. Here's a Trans World Entertainment logo video engraved on the inside. I know Disney VHS Museum has trailers of the Trans World Entertainment tapes, which he uploaded the April 1987 trailer tape on YouTube. Tube is called the Lost VHS Mania on the Disney VHS Museum's YouTube channel. Here is the sticker label. No print date. Supplemental from Your Check video. Next up, here's the 1990 VHS of The Little Mermaid. This is a 1989 movie. Here is the front, spine, back. You could wish upon a star and not conjure up a more joyless animated movie, says Time Magazine. Rated G, 83 minutes. Here's a little crack at the bottom, but the clamshell is in good condition. I mean, it's a great condition. Vertical sticker label, printings, but no print date. Says the barcode sticker. Here's the last VHS tape, and this one's a VHS box set that I got from Mercari. Hurry, and this is the 2002 VHS of Friends, the complete first season. Use it now with footage you've never seen. Front, top, bottom, back. Flat out the best comedy series of the new season, says Howard Rosenberg, Los Angeles Times, February 1995. Excuse me. Here's Season 1, Volume 1. Not gonna read the episodes, and I believe it'll take too long in this video. Not rated 151 minutes. Ink label, print date January 14th, 2003. Tape numbers 32. Here's Season 1, Volume 2. Not rated 147 minutes. Ink label, print date January 14th, 2003. Here's the Season 1, Volume 3. Not rated 145 minutes. Ink label, print date January 14th, 2003. Tape number 77. I forgot to mention tape number 76 on Season 1, Volume 2. There are later printings, but even though these are 2002 VHS tapes. And last but not least, Season 1, Volume 4, my mistake. Not rated 144 minutes. Ink label, print date April 16th, 2002. Tape number 58. I don't know if you can hear that, but I have two fans running. And it's getting hot in this house. That's all for the VHS tapes. Now move on to the Blu-rays that I got 2 weeks ago. I got them together. Here's the 2026 Blu-ray of GOAT, the 2026 movie from the artists that made K-pop Demon Hunters and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and producer Stephen Curry. Blu-ray digital, front, spine, back, heart, humor, and wonderful animation, says Nate Richard Calder. It's an underdog story for a new generation, says Gregory Nuss in Screen Rant. Rated PG for some rude humor, brief and mild language, and it's approximately 100 minutes. The movie has Caleb McLaughlin, Gabrielle Union, Stephen Curry, Nicola Cogell, Nick Kroll, David Harbour, Jennifer Lewis, Aaron Pierre, Patton Oswalt, which is in Ratatouille, Andrew Santo, Bobby Lee, Edward Franco, Sherry Coa, Jelly Roll, and Jennifer Hudson. Here's the Blu-ray. Came with this code. I saw this movie in theaters with my mom and sister, and it was good. So I'll have to rewatch it. I'll have to rewatch this movie sometime. Hey, here's the last Blu-ray. Here's the 2026 Blu-ray of Hopper's 2026 movie. Blu-ray DVD digital code. Front, spine. Back, Pixar's funniest movie ever, says Drew Taylor, The Rap. Rated PG for some action, some scary images in my own language. And it's approximately 105 minutes. I saw this movie in theaters twice. So I'll have to rewatch this movie. Same with GOAT. Here's a Blu-ray. And the DVD. He came with this. That's all for the Blu-rays. Now for the 4K Ultra HD. And this is the 2025 4K Ultra HD of Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning with Tom Cruise. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray digital code. I have the other Mission Impossible movie which is called The Dead Reckoning. I have that on Blu-ray too. It's the biggest and wildest mission yet, says Eric Davis Fandango. Here's a front spine and the back. This is the first 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray I've ever got. Hopefully I'll get more 4K Ultra HD sometime soon. Right now I have one. An unforgettable, stunning blockbuster, says Jonathan Sim, coming soon. That our lives are the sum of our chances. Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Here are special features not gonna read. Rated PG-13 for some sequences of strong violence and action, bloody images, and brief language. 169 minutes. Last year, I would have seen this movie in theaters. Theaters a long time ago. Here's the 4K Ultra HD. Here's Blu-ray. Came with this digital code. That's for the 4K Ultra HD. Now for the one Nintendo DS game. Here's the 2012 Nintendo DS game of Lego The Lord of the Rings. 12 years ago, I had the Nintendo DS game, but I don't know what happened to it at all. Get the Nintendo DS game player back again. And so, this is my first Nintendo DS game I have. The other Nintendo DS game I ordered is Ratatouille, which is from Disney and Pixar. Here's a front spine. And the back. Join the battle in the greatest adventure ever built. Fight your way across Middle-earth in an epic adventure that will decide the fate of the world. Unlock over 80 playable characters, battle fearsome creatures of myth and legend. While the powerful weapons and magical items. Ready for everyone for cartoon violence. Here's the game. And came with this Nintendo DS Health and Safety Protections booklet, which I'm not gonna bother showing. And here's the instruction booklet. Comes in an equal case. That's all for the one Nintendo DS game. Now for the box set for the books. And this is a Roald Dahl magical gift set. Hip set, the front, spine, top, bottom. Back has the books. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Glass Elevator. And the Great Glass Elevator. Fantastic Mr. Fox and James and the Giant Peach. Here's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Here's Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. Here's Fantastic Mr. Fox. And last but not least, here's James and the Giant Peach. That's it for this video. Bye bye.